Oh yeah, guys, 2 for 2. So the last one was high heels, which I obviously don't wear. This one is coffee, which I don't drink. So we're going 2 for 2 here of things that I don't do. Um, Maybe I should just make a list of that. No. What the reasons I don't drink coffee, and I think I've talked about this before. I think. Um, but is that it's like a psychoactive drug, and my mind, being the creative person that I am, doesn't stop when I go to bed. Um, it actually takes me an hour and a half once I'm actually in bed to make sleep happen. Um, and I know it's about an hour and a half because I usually fall asleep right before the final battle in a movie. Because I put a movie on to kind of take my attention off everything else that I'm working on. Um, Everything else that I'm working on includes my Tumblr stories. So if you're following my blog, stories around a campfire, campfire spelled with a Y, it's all one word, all lower caps. If you're following that, you'll know that at the moment I'm working on a post-apocalyptic type dystopian story. So there's that I'm working on. I have a whole heap of other projects that aren't being like published at the moment going on. Just last night I started compiling together the list of powers and abilities for someone who can manipulate the different forms of energy in like real world science. So like nuclear energy and thermal energy and magnetic energy, etc. And just from those alone, you can already tell that this is going to be like one incredibly powerful person. Um, so I started compiling that together for a story. I've been working on a children's story, so I'm trying to get the different stereotypes for anthropomorphized animals. For instance, walruses being bald, fat men with mustaches, and those particular bald, fat men with mustaches being grumpy sea captains. Um, so that character is a pirate captain, and his first mate, because it's a stereotype, is a parrot. So those kinds of things I'm working on for a children's story series thing. I just have to try and come up with the different morals that I'm going to put into them, and then I can get started on those. I am working on my articles. I'm always working on my articles, always keeping my eye out for stuff that I want to write about. The trouble is that I could write articles every day and effectively have my own magazine, where I write everything, have complete creative control, except that I don't know. I honestly don't know how my editor does it. Um, but there's always, like, I'm always seeing stuff and going, oh, that'd be cool to put in an article. Or that'd be cool to put in an article. But as I've already shown you guys with, I think it was issue 2, I wrote about half that issue myself. There was a lot of work went into that. And when I kind of took a step back and had a look at what it actually was, it was kind of my tastes in entertainment summed up. Because I had a whole heap of superhero stuff in there. I had a thing about the live action anime film Ghost in the Shell. There's the live action one of that. There was something else in there as well, I'm pretty sure. And it's only recently that I've done 2 articles on songs from YouTube. So I'd love to be able to get more in depth to my music tastes, because my music tastes are varied but kind of centralized around like alternative and punk rock and that kind of thing. Kind of cool. All the nostalgic music that I grew up listening to. Those bands still exist. Some of them are still putting out albums. Like just last year alone, Good Charlotte made one. Pretty sure Green Day brought out one of theirs. Simple Plan brought out an album. A whole heap of artists that I listen to said they would come to Australia, so I'm keen for that. So there's like I Prevail and All Time Low and Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, and I am keen as anything for all of those. So yeah, varied but kind of centralized around a specific genre and group of artists. I'd love to get more into that, but I just have to deal with what I see, and what I see usually comes up on Facebook from the pages that I like. So unless I go on like all the different bands and then whatever, I'm not gonna say anything overly new other than like the whole we've got one new detail about this movie coming out. Great. Why write a whole article about one detail when if you put that one with that one with that one that you've made over the last 3 days, you could have written a proper article. Anyway, yeah, that's my rant about my entertainment tastes. Somehow we got onto that from coffee versus tea. But yeah. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below, letting me know what your particular entertainment tastes are. You might like horror movies, or you might like comedies, or you might like romance movies, or you might, and then, you might not even like movies, you might prefer music, and then there's all the world of music there. But leave me a comment down below of what your favourite types of entertainment are. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button wherever it is on your device, because I make new videos every day. And until next time, guys, keep your eyes burning bright, and I'll catch you all later.